Today is another day, baby. We looking at December 9th, 2020. That's how we doing it. Today is one of them days, okay? Well, we gonna jump right in it and make it do what it do. So, this is where we at, December 9th, last month of the year. Got what? Got about 3 more weeks, a little over 3 weeks. Bring it to a closure. So obviously making sure we end it big. You know what I'm saying? Heavy hitter, baby. So yeah, that's what it is. We gonna jump into current events today. All right. Oh man. Talking about these vaccines, I'm hearing that vaccines going crazy. New York, I'm hearing is just as bad as Florida now. Very strange. Very, very strange. But it is what it is. Rome the Don, what's up, baby? What's the deal? All right. Yeah, yeah. Guru's in the building. Yeah. That's what it is. That's what it is. So yeah, we talking about that vaccine that's going crazy. Sandra's in the building. She's on it. She's on the grind. That's what it is, young lady. Keep on going there. Say big up, say what up to Dre too. Okay? Dre's house. If y'all ain't heard of it, gotta get with it. I don't know when it's coming back out, but hopefully pretty soon. But yeah, that's what it is. We hitting up the current events, making it do what it do. Vaccine, baby. I don't know. I don't know about the vaccine. I'm hearing that Europe, you know what I'm saying, Russia, Corona, no longer a problem because of the vaccine. But I also heard that Bill Gates. Yeah, a little echo coming in. Yeah, now I know. That's my voice check. So Bill Gates, I heard that he ain't messing with the vaccine. I guess he got wind of what's going on. He said everybody should take it, but not his kids, you know. Maybe he knows something that we don't know, but maybe, they already got a vaccine. Who knows? But it is what it is. Can't hate on the man, Bill Gates, you know. Bill Gates is doing his thing. Maybe he know what we don't know. So, I heard that and Obama and Donald Trump is willing to take the vaccine. You know what I'm saying? And they're willing to take it on television to let people know, hey, it's safe. I'm not too sure if people know about, you could inject, you could say you're taking a vaccine and it's water. You know, might be vitamin B12. Who knows? But it is what it is. You know, everybody, vaccine is about to be here. Florida. I don't know. I heard Florida is not as bad anymore. You know, yeah, it could be saline also. Definitely, 100%. Sandra is saying. So we don't know really what's going down. But listen, Europe, it's got the vaccine. Russia, it's got the vaccine. I believe it's a different vaccine, obviously. But they good over there. Actually, current events. I don't know if anybody do Facebook too tough, but see a gentleman. He actually got the vaccine a little early, and he said he was doing just fine. I posted on the Facebook. It was I'm not too sure what vaccine he took, but he said it's the one that Donald Trump issued. And I got it on Facebook. You got to see his picture. You know, he said he's feeling spectacular. You know, I think he got a little side effects, but Check it out on my Facebook, all right? Deadly Flights to Success. Or King Money. That's spelled Muny with the king. King in the front. Yeah, so that's what it is, people. I mean, vaccine is one of them things that's coming out strong, you know? I know Sandra said that if it is the law to take the vaccine, she said she would definitely take it. Um, Adrian definitely, he say hell no. Vaccine is gonna be a problem. He said that when people take it, there's gonna be some crazy side effects. So I don't know. Anybody out there that's willing to take the vaccine, y'all let me know. I'm not too sure if I would take it, but hey, you know, it is what it is. I'd have to see the side effects of others out there. Not to say everybody's gonna have the same side effects, but it is what it is. We're gonna keep it 100 and keep it going. You know, side effects for Corona, the Mrs. Corona. I don't know. We're gonna see because right now she's running the place rampant and she's getting breed all over the place. So she's spreading. She's having babies all over the place. The good thing about it is it's not as fatal as it was. So hey, you know, vaccine coming soon. Let's see what it do. Well, on a positive note, my current events, I must say, I had a car, MDX, was in the shop. It was in the shop for about a month, but I must say, it's done. So it's out of the shop and it's running spectacular. So Rome the Don did his thing. He fixed that transmission, got it in, got it out. You know, did what he did, and hey, now he's driving it. So, you know, a lot of people didn't believe that it could be done. But hey, Rome the Don, you did it. Big up to Rome the Don. Transmission is in the car, and he is whipping the car. Round of applause for Rome the Don. That's what it is. Yeah, so that's my current event. So now I'm taking out a transmission on a Honda Civic. So I figure I'm gonna rebuild it, put some higher gear ratios in it. I'm gonna see how that work out. And I'm gonna make that work. I'm gonna make that do what it do. I'm gonna throw a little live in there, you know, and that's gonna be a challenge because I've never rebuilt a transmission like this, and the ratios that I want to put in is going overboard. So I want to see how well it's gonna take when I go and put it in and put it overboard. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be to that it's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna see if I could push the limit. If the limit is 5, I'm going 10. So that's what it is. So Rome the Don came with a report. He says, finally, done. He's been doing it for a month, people. So, finally done. And people, I must say, I couldn't have done it all without the guru's aid and help. And for being patient with me and allowing me to use the lift in the shop for so long. Rome the Don. So, you know, we talking about the biggest mistake that nah. So we're gonna roll into the topic of the show. What's the biggest mistake you've ever made in your life? And by far, that is not a mistake for me. Letting Rome the Don put his truck in there. It was very interesting, and I must say I enjoyed it because it was very it was very event. It was an eventful event, if y'all know what I mean. It was very interesting to see Rome the Don get busy and do the transmission, and he did it. The end of the day, the car is driving, and you know it is driving excellent. I can't ask for more. So that's a success. And I must say, it was one of those success that came. It was like very rocky. So, the journey though to that success, I must say, I enjoyed it. So, Rome the Don, again, salute. Salute. Definitely 100%. So, biggest mistake that I've ever made. I don't know. I must say the biggest mistake that I've ever made is probably I'd say it's a female. Yeah, that's probably my biggest mistake. Being involved with a female. Biggest mistake ever made in my life. But I want to hear out there. Anybody out there ever made a mistake or what? I'm not saying just a mistake, but I'm just saying a huge mistake. It's one of those mistakes that you got to be like, oh my God. Hindsight, if I was able to know that it would be even close to this, never ever would I have gone forward. So on the low, I've heard people say some people had kids with individuals, and they say that's their biggest mistake. Not the kid, but the person who they had the child with. And I must say, with that, there's a lot of people that baby mama drama definitely definitely one of the things. So Rome the Don is saying that his ex to take back his ex, biggest mistake he's ever made. So Rome the Don, when you're talking about taking back your ex, it's the biggest mistake that you've made. What made it such a big mistake? Was it that she cheated on you? Was it that she just annoyed you more? Um, I'm not too sure because some people you be with some people, and some of the times it's almost like them looking at you get you annoyed, or the sound of their voice just get you annoyed. Rome the Don with your ex. Why was it such a big mistake? You know, she's an individual. You took her back. Um, what made you take her back? Some people say, once you X something out, you should never check back with that X. Once it's X'd out, never check back, you know, because anytime you do that, it's always a problem. So, the thing about it is, you know, with exes could be very challenging. Angie is in the building. What's going down? So, um, Angie say, "Hey King, thinking the grass was green on the other side." Facts, okay. Should have married a good man and didn't. Wow. So, biggest mistake, Angie is saying, yeah, some of the times you have a great guy, wonderful guy, or female, whoever, and sometimes you don't even you don't realize it. So Angie, what made you think that the grass was green on the other side? Like what made you feel like that wasn't the better side of the fence for you to be on? You know? What was that about? Like what made you, like obviously you saw him, but what made you not want to commit? Normally guys have that problem, by the way. So Rome the Don is saying not listening and acting on good advice when it was given to me at a time to be a better person. Okay. So, okay. So, fact of the matter, so Rome the Don, I guess you took back your ex and you shouldn't have took her back and people advise you not to take her back. Is that what it is? Um, Let me get some insights on that. Angie, so with uh with that guy that, I mean, obviously you're single now. Um, the fact that you know about the dude and you know he was a good dude, is it too late? You know, can you go and say, hey, let's make it work? If you could do that, maybe you should. Um, so Angie is saying because I was still in love with another man, okay, and decided to take him back and lose out on the good man. Oh wow. So it seems like a lot of people go back on their ex, take back their exes. So here's the number: 718-313-0720. Believe the phone lines are up. You could try to hit me up. Um, Give me a call. Let's talk about it. Um, because at the end of the day, I want to know what's out there. Why is it with the like the biggest mistakes is actually with the exes, actually going back to the ex, like taking back your ex. Um, it's almost like, because they do say the saying, that's the saying, is never go back what you dropped off. Never take back what you dropped off. You know, let the garbage men take up the garbage. So, majority of people go back, take back their garbage, and they say it's the biggest mistake that they made. So, Angie, if you still know the guy, you made a mistake, it's all right. Make it right. Rome the Don. Rome the Don, people. I think he say that he's a Mac. He's very good with the ladies. Um, Meaning he knows how to make the ladies feel good. Um, so Rome the Don, um, actually going back to your ex, I guess if you were wrong and you did something wrong, you go back to her. I guess it's not that much of a bad thing, but if it's the biggest mistake you made in your life, could be crazy. Oh, so Angie say they both moved on, and she took the L on that one. So okay, all right. So I'm quite sure Angie, you would never make the same mistake like that again, right? Because you get a good guy, you hold him down, right? And you obviously take the good with the bad. You know what I'm saying? I would imagine. You know what I'm saying? What make you not stay with a good guy? You know, they say good guys always end up last. You gotta be the bad guy. Because people like the bad guy. The good guy normally doesn't doesn't like you know he don't cut it. So that's basically what Angie is saying. She had a good guy, he didn't cut it. You know what I'm saying? And she moved on, but she didn't realize he was a good guy. And I think it's crazy, but it's all good. Because at the end of the day, you know, hey, you learn from your mistakes. So I'm quite sure, Angie, you get another good guy, you're going to hold him down, right? You're going to make sure he's right. Um, so for me, I was saying that it's the same thing that goes for me. The biggest mistake that I've made is talking with a female, getting to know a female. Um, and the reason why that was a mistake is because it just was a nightmare, and became a stalker. You know, so anybody ever been through that? Worst feeling, worst feeling. So it is what it is. If anybody out there could let me know another bad mistake that they've made, the worst mistake, one of the worst mistakes they made in their life. So, one mistake, I spoke about a few mistakes, but I can't even say they were mistakes because I ended up benefiting from them. I guess that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Some of the times they say you can't go too hard, or what? You know, you can't like you know you got to be easy because if you know go all out, then it's very hard to get rid of a person, if you know what I mean. Um, but that's one of the worst feelings in the world. One of the worst feelings in the world is to have a stalker. Have a young lady stalk you. You know, worst feeling. So I blame it on myself because at the end of the day, I ain't have to talk to her. But it is what it is. So yeah, she couldn't take no for an answer. Nah, that wasn't her style. She wasn't trying to hear that because she's not accustomed to hearing no. So that's what it was. It was it's kind of crazy. But nevertheless, you know, that's how it went down. It was one of those things and I would never want no one to get caught up in nothing like that. You know, so so that's what it is. That's what it is. Um, yeah, I put it on her. Definitely put it on her. That's the that's the scoop. That's the scoop. Heavy hitter, heavy hitter is definitely up in the building. Um, I see you texting me. The phone lines, I believe, is in. All right. Uh, yeah, I believe the phone lines are in. So, heavy hitter, you want to hit me up? Hit me up. That's what it is. I'm here. Okay. So that's what it is. Um, heavy. We doing it like that. So, biggest mistake. I guess that's pretty easy to say. Has anybody ever had any kids with the wrong person? I know you're not gonna say the child is a mistake, but having a child with the wrong person, you know? Um some people say that's the worst mistake that they've made in their life. And it's only because of how the female acted after they had the child. You know, back in the days, it used to be that females have kids to hold the men. That's back in the days. That doesn't happen anymore because I think you know, it just doesn't happen anymore. Nowadays, um, we got rubbers. Do the rubber thing and make sure you don't breed her. You know, so so that's what it is. It shouldn't be to where women are going crazy because the baby is there and they try to use the kid as as the gun, you know? So so that's what it is. Biggest mistakes that people ever made. Um just want to shout out okay. So I see heavy hitter. I see him texting. Um you're texting on the phone. Text on the channel. All right, because it's a good point you got there. It's a great point. But put it on in the chat so everybody could see it. You text it on my phone. Only I could see it. So put it where everybody could see it. Holla at your boy. That's the way it works. So Angie saying, hell yeah. I love my babies. But thank God for my son is grown now. My son's father gave me hell. So Angie, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. I don't know how much you want to get into that, but let's talk about that. Let's have a dialogue on that. Hit me up 718-313-0720. Hit me up. Let's have a dialogue about that because a lot of times it's I don't hear the female that's saying the men give them hell. Majority of times I hear the male saying that the females give them hell. You know? So what I want to do is we're gonna go back and forth from a female's perspective and then from a male perspective. Because majority of the times it's just some of the times it's just how the makeup of it. The female feel one way because they feel the men should be doing something, and the men feel like they shouldn't be doing it because the female should be doing it. And it's just communication, and then it's like becomes hell. So I want to hear from a female perspective, and I want to do it from a male perspective. And so that way we could kind of see and see if we could balance it out. See if we could make it break even or something like that. Children, definitely, they the innocent ones. Ain't, obviously the parents always gonna love the kids. But the parents sometimes regret, they sometimes regret having the kids with that specific significant other. You know what I'm saying? So I'd like to kind of hear about it. You know what I'm saying? And so Angie is saying, let's see what she's saying now. If I wanted to date another man, he would want a background check on them and would teach my son to be disrespectful and that he was only his father, no stepdad. Okay. So basically, it was he taught his son that it's only one man, and he is the Don. He is the father. I don't think you could. No other man could step in if a father is doing what he's supposed to do with his child, whether he's with him, with the mother or not. I don't think another man could take his place. Never. And vice versa. If the stepfather or whoever is in the child's life and the stepfather is doing what he's supposed to do, the father could never take his place because then the father walk in the shadow of the stepfather. You know what I'm saying? So either which way, I don't think that the father should be trying to coach the kid to say disrespect this guy because blah blah blah, making himself look stupid, you know. But it is what it is. That's the reality of the show, how it goes down. Majority of dudes, they do that. Sense of insecurity, possibility. Sense of they know they ain't doing what they supposed to do when another cat is doing what they supposed to do. And it's like, how you gonna how you gonna battle with that? That's just like me saying that I'm gonna jump in the ring with Tyson. Well, I could jump in the ring with him, but I'm just saying, I'm gonna jump in the ring with Tyson and I'm gonna knock him out. How the hell am I gonna do that? Well, I probably could do that though. You know, proper training, get my mind right. It's a wrap. I could do it. But bad example. You know what I'm saying? So I feel you on that, but cats do that. They try to program they kids in their head that, you know, that other dude is nothing. He's not on my level. But it's all good. So whatever happened with that? When he was disrespectful to the other guys, what happened? What took place? Did you check your son to say, yo, don't be doing that? Or did he listen to you or did he not listen to you? How did that work out? What happened with that? It's kind of interesting though. You know? I'd like to know what took place with that. What was the outcome of that? You know? I want to know how did that, what was the turnout? Because that could turn out real bad. It can turn out for the worse. Ah, man. Okay, heavy hitter, I see you say you're trying to call and it's not. The phone line is not. Okay, so I guess it appears that it's up. 718 313 0720. So heavy hitter, try again. I believe it's up. It appears that it's up. So let me know. Try again. Hit me up. Let me know what you think. Yeah. So so I could see how that could be considered a big mistake because you got your baby daddy, which you're not with him anymore, and you got trying to move on to see make other things work out, and here go this guy, he's finished, but he's still intersecting, he's still making sure that you stay away from other dudes, especially around his son. So, okay, so here's what Angie said she did to rectify the problem. She said, yeah, I checked my son and his dad was married. Oh, wow. So I turned the tables on him and started questioning his wife to let him know how it feels. Ah, okay. So she turned the tables on him because he got married. So he got married and wanted to kind of make sure that his, I guess he wanted his, how they say, have your cake and eat it too. However that saying go. I could never get it right. So he just wanted both sides of the fence. He didn't want to jump on one side. He wanted to stay on in the middle because he locked you in because he got your child, and he locked her in because he got married to her. Pretty damn smart, I must say. So how did that work out? Did it work out good because you started you turned the table and you questioning her and da da da? Did that work out good, and did after that things smooth out? You know, I think it makes sense because if you got a problem, you got to make sure you come up with a solution. You got to have a problem. If you do have a problem, you should come up with a solution. You know, if the solution is fighting fire with fire, sometimes it is. Sometimes you got to do that. Sometimes it's to say, hey, I'm going to be the bigger man and step away. And sometimes that's the best way, you know? But sometimes, depending on the situation, you literally have to run away because some of the times people don't understand when no is no, no is no. And I think that's one of the worst things to ever be in, having a stalker. Yeah. So, Angie, did that work out pretty good? Let me know when you get a chance. Let me know. Because at the end of the day, when it comes down to situations like that, it's real life and it could get real crazy. And where could you go? You got a seed with this dude or this female, and now the seed is there, you know, 18 years, 21 years, you're gonna be with that youngster, and that youngster is gonna be involved with the his other half, his other parent, and it could be hell. Could be hell. You could make sure that it's a beautiful thing. By the way, hit the like button if you can and subscribe. So a friend of mine, he told me, a heavy hitter, he told me, uh, listen, you gotta do certain things to make sure that your views is up to like the millions. I said, okay, cool, that's cool. Let me know what I gotta do. So he was all right, boom, 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 do this, do that, do this, do that. be honest, I'll be busy, man. It's not about that I don't want it, but I got priorities. I gotta take care of other things, and I just enjoy talking to the people here. You know what I'm saying? It could be one person. I really don't care. I enjoy it. So shout out to Heavy Hitter. Respect, respect, enough love. Because I know you trying to get it to that next level. But I I know you text me. I believe now the line is up. So holla at your boy. All right. So Angie is saying, it actually made him look like a fool. Okay, good. Because his wife and I became, oh wow, casual, and he had no choice but to calm down. And mind his business and focus only on his son, not me. Thank God. Well, that was pretty smart. That was pretty smart. Social media is for kids. LOL. Okay. Yeah. Social media is a great tool for business, though. Social media is excellent for marketing. I, it's one of those things. I must say, it's perfect for marketing. That's why entertainers do it, because this is how they stay relevant. This is where majority of the crowd is going to now. So majority of people hit up social media. They hit up social media, and majority of people spend at least 1 hour on social media per day. And anybody want to stay relevant, anybody want to be seen, that's what they do. Facebook, you know, or the gram. Or forget about this new one, TikTok. That's like a dancing fiesta right there. Or comic frenzy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I see some things on there. It's addictive. It's very funny. Just to go down there and watch these people dance. By the way, people, if you haven't seen Rome the Don do his dance, you know, it's like Rome the Don. He's got to go on TikTok or something, because him and this Christmas thing, I've never seen a person this excited about Christmas. And well, the kids I've seen, but I haven't seen a grown man this excited about Christmas since I've never seen it. It's just never. It's never. So Rome the Don, he play these Christmas carols and he get like crazy and he's dancing and blah blah. Check it out, because it was on one of these things on YouTube. The thing about it is he don't know how to dance. Yeah. He have no clue about what dancing is. Um he's got no rhythm. Yeah. And the songs he was playing was depressing to me. And watching them dance even made me more depressed. That's just my thoughts. You know. But big up to Rome the Don, because he finished the transmission and it's out of the shop. So I love that. You know what I mean? Um Rome the Don is with his dancing. TikTok is one of those things that he's got to go on TikTok, do what he do. For me, it was depressing to watch this guy dance. Well, so-called dance. Um, he called me the Grinch because I said that the music was very depressing. It was very slow. It was, yeah. I To be honest with you, I think that it was more the dancing than the music. You know, because the dancing was horrendous. It was one of those things. Like dancing. It was crazy. It was just crazy. So, if anybody out there know about a dance school that's open, because I know a lot of them is not open because of the whole Corona thing. Rome the Don might want to visit a dance school because he's also single. Oh, Angie, you're single too. Talk to Rome the Don. Maybe you could teach him how to dance. But then again, Angie don't even know how to dance either. So I don't know. Rome the Don is out of gas. Um, unfortunately. But it is what it is. We just stating the facts, and we keeping the facts going. Um, by the way, if anybody, I'm gonna look up a dancing school, and I'm gonna put it on blast, and hopefully, from the Don could actually learn how to dance from that dancing school. They got all kind of dances out there. The TikTok guys, I'm telling you, I see some good dancers out there. Some of these females, I'm telling you, crazy, crazy, excellent dancers. But yeah, that's about it. So listen, at the end of the day, here's the reason why I picked this topic is because I want everybody to know that because oh okay, so Angie say no, I'm good. I don't do the hookup. Okay, well, really was saying if you could teach them how to dance, but totally understood. Uh, but I got a nice young lady for you. Okay, so there you go. There you go. So Rome the Don, um, hopefully she know how to dance, Angie, because I'm telling you, he needs somebody that could teach him how to dance. So let him, hopefully she know how to dance. He's he needs some lessons, to be quite frank. So listen, at the end of the day, the topic is here about the mistake because majority of the times with these biggest mistakes comes your biggest victory. Some of the times you make these mistakes and these mistakes seems like it's the worst and they end up being the best thing ever happened in your life. I mean, Angie, I know I don't see how this well, it might be the best thing that ever happened in your life because you never make that mistake again, right? I'm quite sure you won't make that mistake again. So you might have to look at it as one of the best things that ever happened in your life. Um, so some of the times the mistakes that we say is the biggest mistake sometimes is the biggest victory that we have. So only because it just make us know, never again will we put ourselves into that predicament. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes down to the mistakes, let's keep them not to say at a zero, but we got to have these mistakes because some of the times these mistakes is what catapult us to the top to where we could get these victories and we could do the victory dance. And when we do these dances, these victory dances, as long as it's not like Rome the Don, then, we in pretty good shape. So at the end of the day, I just want to say peace and love to everybody. And listen, at the end of the day, love is love. And we're going to keep it flowing like that. Heavy hitter. Sorry, I thought the lines was open. Saturday is another day. Got something excited for Saturday, too. So holla at your boy. By any means necessary, baby.